What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Michigan State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. And the Ducks will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Spartans offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that will be plenty for the first down. The Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. That's caught. It's Williams. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So Oregon's offense will have its first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
The play fake. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out, and they knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Special teams coming through. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll go to the ground. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Spartans send out the punt unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Goes to the option. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Finds his man. It's Hill. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, pick everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
Makes the grab on the left. Headed to the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Oregon!
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the American, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Tulane is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Sean King, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Pittsburgh. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this clash in the American you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Spartans will punt this one away. Here's the return. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Got a man. It's Lyons. Breaks into the open. They stop him at the 42, but they're on a roll with a pickup of 15 and a first down.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. second down. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds, wide at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. The Ducks are marching down the field. Send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Mack. He's got it on the move. He steps out of bounds, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Timeout by the offense. The last thing they need is to have half the team running one play and the other half running another. The Ducks have it in scoring position on first and goal. On the option. They'll try the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. They marched 56 yards to the end zone. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He'll pull it on the read. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Combs. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Spartans will bring the punt team onto the field. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They'll run the option. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
The sure hands, it's Green. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes the option. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Mack. Quick strike complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Moore. At the 45 on his way. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Ducks are flying down the field. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Sutter. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Got his man quickly. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon is trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Now the pitch. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oregon! Great job by the back on the option.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
56, Michigan State, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5, and the returner will be knocked down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air, it's Mack. Gets it out quickly. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Give to the running back. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. They'll move the tight end. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Got rid of it just in time. He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone.
And this QB's had some success, man, throwing the football to the end zone. Like 3 touchdown passes today. Nice job by the defense responding, right? Don't give up more big plays.
Touchdown Ducks! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Looking for a deep man. Makes the catch down the right side. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Collier.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Dropping back, it's Mack. Rushes on him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Moore. He goes out of bounds. Couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Looking to throw on 1st down. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
I mean, this game has to feel like a living nightmare for this quarterback. We're still in the first half, and this guy, with all the interceptions he's thrown, with all the inaccurate balls, nothing is going right. They have no semblance of a passing game because they simply cannot establish a rhythm under center.
Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. The Spartans with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Combs. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's Collier. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. And his 5th interception of the game. They haven't pulled him yet.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Sutter. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in East Lansing. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Spartans will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Riggs. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Oh, he got loose. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Hauls it in. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Firing to the right, complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Oregon! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Interesting matchup this week in the Big 12 today. In fact, they're all interesting this season. UCLA is just getting blown right out of the Rose Bowl today. And while scorned Pac-12 fans might have no problem with that, this will not sit well with that fan base. They're trailing by 17 to Texas Tech. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. The pull and throw off the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Nice job in coverage. Third and short, defensively taking all the throws and options away for the quarterback, and now we're setting up fourth down.
They booted away on fourth down. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Using the quick game. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
The give on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up.
Okay, ready?
Offense breaks the huddle on third down.
Get set, get set.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab, it's Moore. Turning it on! Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Sutter. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And here comes the offense on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Ducks are on the move. In the red area, it's Hill. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. And back to the air on second down. That's caught. It's McIntyre. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he has to throw for it. They'll run the screen. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down. The Spartans will call on their punt team. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Still running at the 35. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. The option look. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He wants to change this route. Back to throw. It's Mack. Here's a heat. Grab near the sticks. It's Lions. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets it out fast. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Well, he's had the hot hand, 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Carl.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team.
Touchdown, Oregon! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
Michigan State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Direct snap. Finds a little space. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to pass. It's Mack. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Sweet spin. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Green. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
He runs out of bounds at the 24-yard line.
the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Just keep slinging it. Snagged in the middle. It's Sutter. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to pass. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Under fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Now backed up in their own end. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. Makes the grab. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got it. Slips through the line. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19. They're in the red zone. He'll ride his man on the option. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Mack. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Picked up some yardage on that completion, but still a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The give is to Williams. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They'll leave it with him. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And the Spartans will punt it away on 4th down. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wants to adjust the pattern. Dropping back, it's Mack. Quickly complete. Jukes his way for more. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see. All is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. He turns that loose down the right side. Got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around.
And I prefer to win. Like, I want to make sure that, you know, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there is definitely a school of thought nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Remember, they took the last punt back for a touchdown. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. A little screen to the running back. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Out of the backfield, he's open. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. He's looking to throw. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Now on the option. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Dickey. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
He's brought down.
This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play.
For the offense.
Quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Sutter. Got room at the 35. He's loose. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The give to the back. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. The Spartans have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Got his man out of the backfield. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rooks. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Spartans send out the punt unit. All the way back to the 15. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation